Hey buds, welcome back to Badables and welcome back to another random ass reaction. I found an animation. I'm always a huge fan of Zelda. Cosplay that bitch. I love him. I love Zelda herself as well. Overall, one of my favorite game series of all time. All right, I'm obsessed with it. But I saw on TikTok that there's an animation of the Carnival of Time made in Unreal Engine 5. Let's get into it. Hi, how's it going? Check out this thing. Greatly appreciate it. Consider liking, commenting, subscribing if you enjoy the content whatsoever. I also have a gaming channel. I like doing gaming content, all right? I have a stream. I'm gonna be doing reactions on stream at some point, so if you guys are interested in joining on that stuff, come check it out. All right, come check it out. See what you like. This was made by Ron Link. I will leave a link to the video in the description, so if you please go support this artist as well, because come on, look at it.
What if Zelda Majora's Mask was reimagined with the magic of Studio Ghibli? To celebrate the game's 25th anniversary, I will show you a real-time cinematic and a third-person perspective of Clocktown, powered by Unreal Engine 5.
Okay.
For the past 8 months, I've dedicated 40 hours each week to bring many characters to life.
Sick.
This is my love letter to one of the darkest yet most magical Zelda adventures. And if you look closely, you might even spot a few hidden guests.
I was obsessed with this. Like, I love Ocarina of Time. And I think Ocarina of Time is like one of my favorite just because it was my first and it's just so nostalgic and there's so many good moments. But oh my God, Majora's Mask is like, I think like bringing in the darkness into the story just, I don't know. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it made me like love like a little bit more of a darker story with all games I play, that I love, like, you know, scary things or sad things and stuff like that, with like with a kid that's just trying to, you know, do right and take care of everybody. It's, oh my God. I've just been, I hope they do more stuff like this at some point in the future, because I don't know if the recent games really hit that hit that as much as the, you know, as Majora's Mask did, but oh my God, you know, you give me a dark world like Majora's Mask with all the new shit. Oh my, would love it. Would love it. How creepy was this goddamn moon though, huh? It's just out of control. Could you imagine walking outside and seeing that bitch? Yeah. You know what? We talk a lot, all right? When I do my reactions, I love to discuss random things about my life, random things I remember about the game and stuff like that. So that's not gonna just be a quick little watch through, all right? We're discussing here today. Do you think that Majora's Mask was one of the like first introductions of a possible, like a roguelite, would you call it? You know, because like when you play it for the first time, you experience this world and they're like, hey, the world's it's gonna end after 3 days, and you're like, yeah, I'll fix it. And then it actually ends after 3 days and you're like, fuck, really? You know, and then, you know, you learn the mechanic of like, you gotta get some shit done before then. You know what I mean? So like, I think it just was brilliant the way they're like, all right, let's force the people to learn a little bit. Let's force the people to kind of understand the world and kind of put like a little fire under their asses and kind of get them moving. It's fascinating. Absolutely fascinating. They did a great job with it. I forgot about that guy. Oh my God. That fight was nuts though, wasn't it? See, I know they're making a Zelda movie, but like if this was my show, I would buy everything. I would give them any amount of money if I had it. Yeah. That son of a bitch. Oh, I forgot about that too. Yeah, give me more of this, please. You know what I also find fascinating about this? The Ocarina of Time. Well, I guess a lot of the earlier games worked with time. You know, Ocarina of Time, you went back between like 2 different sets of years, right? When you were like 7 or 8, or 10 to like 17, something like that. I think it's 7 and 17. So you went between those, and you were a hero of time jumping between those periods. You know, there's Link of the what is it, 4 seasons or something like that, where you jump between the 4 seasons. And Majora's Mask, you jump between, well, not jump between, but you play throughout a day and then you kind of rewind. They kind of manipulate the way you play through time differently in each of those games. You know, I never played, let's see, I played up until Twilight Princess, and I haven't played it in a very long time, but I am dying to get back into that bitch again because I don't remember a single thing from it. And then I didn't play anything after until Breath of the Wild. So I'm not sure on if time was also big in all those, like in that time period of Zelda. But, you know, they kind of, I don't think it really plays as much of a bigger role as it did in the older games, but that's what gave the older games so much like depth to it. You know what I mean? I love it. Absolutely love this. This reminds me of that Demon Slayer thing. Yep. Yeah. Oh boy. Oh my god. Nostalgia just hits hard right now. Sick. I think what they also do a great job at is the I love when any form of media gives you a villain early on and they're like, this is your villain, this is the guy, but then like it's actually not as much that guy as it is like something deeper. You know what I mean? Because like we all felt for Skull Kid. You know what I mean? Like after you caught up and you like learn a little bit about their story, you're like, oh my God, dude, I'm sorry, man. And you feel bad, and it gives you that sympathy of the character. That's what makes the characters even better too. Oh, it makes it even better too. And then you learn more about like the moon and all that shit. I gotta not make this video like an hour long. So I just we're gonna keep moving. But just so you know, I think I need to separate a week just to talk about Zelda shit. Please. You remember getting that thing? I will say, getting that mask when I was a child was horrible. All right, because I'm pretty sure I got everything else no problem, but the stupid Goron part, where it's like a, you know, the pathing shit. I could not, for the life of me, get through the Goron part to get the mask. Or whatever was associated with the Goron part, all right? Again, it's been like a decade and a half at this point. But that beat the shit out of me, and that's the only part that I really remember from the late part of this game. Yeah. Oh, the Giants! I forgot about the Giants! Yeah, the weird-looking guys. Yeah. so sick. Come on. Oh my god. Tell me you didn't feel like an absolute badass when you transformed, you know, into the like adult Link, into the Guardian, whatever. I don't remember his name at this point, but like you felt like that was a fucking finale battle, and it felt sick. Is this still the animation, or is this okay? Because I know at some point they said there was also like gameplay or something in there. Yeah, this guy. Shut the fuck up. No, they put the little Mario mask on there. Yeah. God, what a character. Okay, I know we talked about it a little bit like earlier, but like just the fact that like Nintendo took the idea to reuse the assets from like Ocarina of Time to put it into Majora's Mask, to take a random ass character from Ocarina of Time and to develop it into like the complexion of what this is. Okay. Okay. It was just such a beautiful story and a beautiful idea, and I kind of want to watch a documentary about it if one exists, because there's just so many things I love about it, and I think they nailed this. And this game came out like recently afterwards, right? It's not like it was like, you know, 5 to 10 years. I'm pretty sure it came out within a few years, right? I don't remember. Because you only saw the Skull Kid in the forest, right? In Ocarina of Time? Just that one little part. Oh yeah, I remember her. Yeah. There was also the part in is it still called Moo Moo Farm in Majora's Mask? You remember when like you had to defeat the spirits? I think I had a hard time with that too, because like aiming on the N64 controller was not in my skill set. You know, I don't know. I will say, even though this game was made perfectly, I hate the design of that controller. You know, I don't think there's one game that I played where I utilized that the D-pad section more than the actual joystick. You know, and my friend played with like claws on top, like a spider keyboard bitch. You know, so like he adapted well, and I did not. I'm meant for how the controllers are kind of designed nowadays, but hey, they tried something. I was like, wait a minute, isn't that from a Studio Ghibli movie? I'm catching up on my Studio Ghibli movies on the reaction stuff, so I'm fairly certain that's what that was from, and I gotta watch that one soon. Do you think for the Zora people, like, do we need to be worried about why the Zora princess is always a big thing? You know, like, why is the Zora princess the one that's always, like, infatuated with us, the main character? There's never a Goron princess. You know, I think that would be just as charming as a Zora princess. The one in Ocarina of Time was a little, much, you know, at times. You know, she was a little bratty, but, like, you know, it was still cute to, you know, watch them interact. But, like, even in the Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, I'm pretty sure it's still a Zora princess, and I'm pretty sure Majora's Mask in Ocarina of Time was also a Zora princess. So I'm just like, you know, what's the asphyxiation with a fish princess? Do we need to just keep an eye on somebody? Maybe us. Yeah. I kind of forgot he was the farmer. Oh, I forgot about him too. There's also a graveyard guy. I remember doing that race. Oh, the witch. No comment. But, like, how is Zelda not a Ghibli movie? You know, like, I'm gonna get angry with myself because I want to talk about so much, but I also want to be respectful, okay, of your time as well. You probably don't know me, all right? I don't know you, but come on. The Zelda universe is perfect for a Studio Ghibli style movie. Why the fuck are we talking about live action when it would be perfect? It would be perfect. That's all I want to say, all right? I don't remember you. Cute. No. Oh my god. I am not, I need this to be 50, I was gonna say 50 hours. Would not be upset, but 50 minutes more would have been delightful. Oh god, what was I gonna say? Holy shit. I was gonna talk about something. Sometimes it'd be like that. All right, this is where the animation ends. I'm gonna keep watching just a little bit more just to see a little bit of the depth, but I want you guys to check this out as well if you want to see this for yourself. But I guess that's where I just want to make sure that's where the animation ends for you guys as well, in case you're just here for that. I would throw up. I love this so much. If you guys could do me a favor, all right? I'm pretty sure this video came out somewhat recently on this guy's channel. Please, like, if you found it through me to any capacity, at least go over there and support this dude as well. All right, this is a work of art, and I love it so much. He did perfect job. I love it. I would play that. I would play the whole game like this. That's what I was going to talk about real quick. I forgot. So I replayed, not recently, but like the last 2 years, I did 100% of playthrough in Ocarina of Time. And I think I got to bring that back for a Majora's Mask 100% playthrough because it deserves that shit. And I am craving this right now. Is Navi supposed to be gold? Isn't she supposed to be like blue? I kind of like that it runs the way it does. Here, I'll turn it down a little bit so we can just kind of talk through it. It kind of runs like, it makes me think of the Spider-Man movie, you know, the animated one, where he kind of runs in a certain frame rate, which I don't know what to call it. I'm not like that knowledgeable about animation and stuff, but it feels like it'd be like 24 or 30, potentially. And it fits a good vibe, you know? I think Zelda's one of those series where you can change the genre style up a little bit and people would still like love it. You know, it could be a top-down game, it could be a third-person game. I don't think it can be a first-person game necessarily, but it is sometimes when you do the arrow shit. You know, it could probably be a really good third-person game. They made Heroes of Hyrule. I haven't played that yet, but that's like a Dynasty Warriors-esque kind of vibe, right? Gotta play that soon. Just let me know if you agree. All right, as always, if there's something that piques your interest or you want to discuss about, just let me know in the comments, all right? I love reading through the comments, and Halcifer, I know that one. You know, that's one of my favorite things about being a reactor and stuff like that is like, you know, we talk about the things that we're kind of obsessed with and the things we hyper-fixate over because there's so much like things that like people can enjoy and they're like, oh, did you notice that this and this? And I'm like, oh, I didn't notice, but now I appreciate that more so. You know what I mean? There's just so many things to like love and take in. I mean, that was perfect timing because I will definitely love and take that in for sure. I know that bitch too. All right. God, I would love it. I absolutely would love a PC version. I know Nintendo would probably hang this man, which I would have to try to like stop that from happening, but it would be it'd be so sick to play it like this, you know. But I mean, I would just be down to replay the game all over again anyway. You know, I don't know if they ever made a remaster version of it. It could have been on the GameCube, not entirely sure, I don't remember. I think I only remember playing it on the N64. Oh my god, the little, the music box guy. Oh my god. I was obsessed with the, was it the Song of Rain? Something like that. That was one of my favorite songs from the original soundtrack. I love this a lot. Cause it's almost like cartoony mixed with like a pinch of realism. You know, it's not quite, like, it's almost like mixed matching an art style. You know, like the foliage and the bushes felt like a little bit more realistic compared to the comic book-esque style of the characters. I think it's just awesome, and I think it really plays into a darker theme a little bit more of like as if you don't belong, you know? I gotta watch this like another 20 times. This is so cool. I don't remember that bitch at all. I don't know what the fuck you are. That could be a Ghibli character. That's cute. Oh, are we at the end? Oh my god, I loved it. I loved it so much. Okay, sure. Okay.
In a game all about putting on mask, I thought it was finally time to take mine off.
Mm-hmm. Cute.
That's it. This channel has been part of my life for the past 16 years.
Jeez.
Through ups, downs, and way too many hours fixing broken animations. To all of you watching, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
I've been here for a year, stumbling today. I'm so grateful that you're part of this journey. A huge shout out to my amazing Patreon members.
Cute.
Your names are now on screen, and every single one of you has helped make this project possible. And a heartfelt thank you to Mozik, who produced the soundtrack you've heard during this video, and who filled my life with melody every day.
This dude's living in a dream right
I'm
now.
Link, and I will
It's
see you
beautiful
guys
here.
in the next one.
Oh, goodbye. All right, thank you so much. Oh my god. Beautiful, beautiful job. Praise this man. Look at that. Oh, there's a different one. There's an Ocarina of Time one. Well, let me know in the comments below if you want me to check that one out as well. I hope you guys enjoyed the reaction and the way I do things here. This is the stuff I want to watch. I love that shit so much. so much. Thank you so much for being here. If you enjoy the reaction content, consider supporting me by subscribing to Madables for more reaction content. See ya.